Hello everyone and welcome back to Pyanodons Hard Mode. In the last episode I increased my fish production just slightly. Um, this makes 16 or so per second fish, and 12.8 of that survive this cycle because some are needed to make more fish eggs. I hope I didn't make too many mistakes. I already spotted one, like this one, where I, yeah, completely forgot to handle the spoiled fish eggs somehow, and the biocrud just was sitting on this belt forever. Yeah, but hopefully this will not be that big of an issue here, and I can move on. Oh, by the way, this one I wanted to fill this tank in some time ago already, by the way. Okay, now I can increase the buffer stations for fish, and yeah, I think it's just time to wait. Other than that, I increased my phytoplankton production. Where is it? Here. This is a little bit too early. Yes, I need phytoplankton for fish, but not that much. This is for later, for more of the alien life products that I need, because then I do need more than yeah, just this one column of phytoplankton. But yeah, this is still a long way to go that I actually consume all of that. I think I went here because I had a problem voiding all my jerky, and yeah, this didn't really help. And I also didn't change this to loader. It doesn't matter that much at the moment. I will probably revisit this at some point. And then in the last few minutes, I copy pasted the cotton gut build. This is going to take a while until it's finished. And yeah, I'm just going to let the bots build this, not care about this at all. And at some point, maybe, yeah, have a working cotton gut build. And by the way, I don't want these pipes over here. Why do I not want them? Because now I have the better niobium pipes, and I can reconnect this somewhere here in the middle, and maybe put another pump check down on that side, on the right side instead of the left side, and yeah. So that was what I did last episode, and then I had quite a long talk where I just thought about how to increase my logistics science production and what I have to do this. And I decided it's not worth it to do it right now. Why? Because Pi Science 2 is on the horizon, and I think it's more important to get all the steps for Pi 2 done in time instead of scaling up logistics science, getting to Pi 2 maybe 3 hours earlier, and then not having built all of that. So I will be slow and steady instead of sprinting towards Pi 2, which means for today my plan is the arcades. Yes, you've heard me correctly. This build, of course, needs some serious upscaling. Let's see what 13 queens available. Yeah, it's not a lot, but must be enough. And also 800 modules, that's 80 buildings. That should be approximately what I need. So I think it's time. Of course, I've done some calculations up front. I need 1 point a little bit of arcades per second. And yeah, it basically comes down to 6 reproductive complexes, which even is a great ratio for the maggots and the nests. The queens, yeah, would be 2.8 or something. but as usual, I want to have them running all the time to produce a little bit of extra queens so that they will definitely not run out. Yeah, so in total, this is 90, around 90 apiaries. And yeah, then the whole wax thing is something that I have to think about. And yeah, this is going to be a huge build. I have this honey over here, which is, yeah, it's just full. All those stations are full. Do I want to open this up right now? No, not worth it. And, oh, what is this? I think I should not have done this. I think what I wanted instead is this. Yeah. These honeycombs should have never made it into the buffer. These buffer chests should not be full. These are to balance the, yeah, the waves of production. Yeah, maybe I'll have to clean this manually somehow. Does it really matter? No, not for now. For now, I know that I want to clean up this block and then start building fresh. Probably this direction. I will need train stations, lots of train stations. That's probably not even all I need, but I don't want to spam too much right now. Okay, so yeah, I also need to get rid of the rest here again. Because yeah, it's great that I could get rid of all the trees up front, but in the end, this is not going to be enough. Okay, let's think about this. I can make rows of 17, which of course is just stupid because 45 is 3 times 18. I think I can fit a number 18 in here somehow. Half a building to the left, half a building to the right. Should be possible, but I need to build very tight if I want to do this. So it's time to go into my design area and try to properly plan this. So I need this one. With R-card modules, then I'll need the R-cards themselves. What is it? I'll need the R-cards, I need the nests. But everything? No, the queens. I need the queens as well. Probably this direction. Rauch. I need Rauch paddocks. Making the maggots. And I need the Mark II modules in here. I need some Rauch caging for this. Needs more Rauch food. Okay, this is the first step though. So this is a first step. Rocks in, honeycombs, maggots out, maggots go in here, rock and rock food in, honey in, empty combs in, makes nests, nests go in here. Yeah, I think this order is great because then I can prioritize the nests to make queens. Everything that the queens don't take go into here, making the modules or the end product. However you want to look at that. The archives go in here, plus into a train. And the queens are probably do... Yeah, for the queens I will very likely just use spots. There would be one reason to swap these two. That's to have these close to each other for the bots. I don't need that much bot coverage. What is this? So what direction do I want to build this? Probably want to start here and then move to that side. Which means, yeah, I have to align these a little bit different. Maybe I'll just start. Have to do this at some point anyways. So, caged rocks. Maybe I'll do this somewhere in the middle. So the trains are up here. This goes back. Oh, wrong direction. But these are just cages. I want cages. How many do these need? 10. So I need 20 cages in here. Okay. And then I need honeycombs and eggs. And they can share a belt. This will be a very annoying build because probably I can use mechanical inserters for everything. And the question is, do I want to? So I'm gonna build this on that side instead. Could use undergrounds, but just this one. Yeah, let's use undergrounds. I'm rich, I can do that. Maybe go one tile back. It should be enough to grab from any belt, especially because I can never add a belt here. So yeah, this is good enough. Maybe even one tile back again. I can have a long-handed for this one. Yeah, this is more than enough. Yeah, this is good. Now I have a mixed belt, honeycombs, arcade eggs, and this is maggots and used combs out. Let's do this here. I need multiple of these buildings, but yeah, I will do all the copy pasting later. I don't have that much space here. So now this goes into this building. You need a filter. You don't want to have cages, and there will be used combs not going to the same locations. Okay, now the maggots go in here. Now this is the 54 buildings. I actually need 3 copies of. Oh. I might need to rotate this 90 degrees to even be able to look at all this at once. Now the barreling hell will start. Barreling machine. And 4 items. 4 items is okay. That's 2 belts. And then the barreling loops. This goes in here, out here, and this is only the empty barrels place. Do I want to share those? It's 3 columns. Sharing is bad with 3 columns, so I will not do this. Also, it's a single barreling machine. That's okay. I think there are recipes that need 2 barreling machines. Yeah, like for the queen and here the reproductive complex. Those are more annoying, but yeah, this is fine. Okay. You need 2 empty barrels. Can do that. What else do you need? Nothing. You need... How much is this? Maybe I can combine this on one belt here. 4.5 maggots. And I think that's also the only recipe that needs the combs, the empty combs. Used in, yeah, just the one that I do for one recipe I use for the filled combs, making bitumen and wax, and the nests. Okay, so what I will do is keep this simple. It goes in here, and then I will probably have another very simple double belt with Rauk and Rauk food. How close do I want to build this? I think this is fine. This still gives me some headroom here to add 2 more belts if I should need it. And this, fortunately, does not span. Okay, that looks acceptable. Now you barrels to that side, the nests. Nests go out here. And yeah, very simple, out. This is just a nest, no barrels. Maybe I will blacklist the barrels just to have a symmetry here. Now I need 3 copies of this. Again, let's try to keep enough space for more belts. Like this, yeah. Okay, they need some kind of collection of goods. Okay, that's the output. It is still mixed, so maybe what I want to do now is filter the used combs. No, it's not used combs. This is clean product. These have used combs. Okay, but this is acceptable. Somewhere else here anyway. So this will be that kind of filter. Now this is done. You again need 1 barreling machine. Okay, just copy paste this. It's a different barrel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Ooh. That's actually okay. The Red Hot Coke I can have on this side. And we even should have this on the side because the Coke goes out. Red Hot Coke spoils. So this will be biomass, nests, releases, and sap on these 2 belts. Yeah, throughput for inserters is not a problem at all. Let's not do this. I want to copy paste this first. Okay. How many barrels do you need? 20 again. And now you need something on this side. Let's say this is going to be the input of Red Hot Coke only. And then this will be the output of everything but barrels. More used combs here, yeah. And Coke. And at the very end, yeah, at the very end, it's more than possible to have a filtering inserter here. So that's fine. Okay, next one. Now this is 2 barreling machines. This is going to be a bit annoying. Why is this annoying? Because if I add a second one, the belts cannot jump here anymore. But I also don't need that many belts, right? It's just the nest in. I have this underground. I can have an underground in here and then here again. And this is going to be the second barreling machine. Yeah, this looks good. Let's have some output. And now it is time to rotate. Oh gosh. Suddenly it looks so different. How many barrels do I want for this? I think the main problem here is that I get 50 barrels of one product in here. Maybe I just go with 100. That should be enough, and it's just 6 buildings. Can move these closer to the middle. Okay, last building, this one. Ugh. Now you also have spoiling red hot coke. Didn't I want to have this different order? Yeah, I think I wanted to have this in a different order, right? I wanted to have this next. And then I wanted to have this. Here I don't need to keep enough space because the recipe for the queens will never change. There's just one recipe for the queens and I won't need any change here. But what I do actually need is 2 copies of this building. Ugh. Okay. And then this building. Reproductive complex. Probably want something like that again. The queens will not be on a belt. Arcades and Relisias will be on a belt. I think the red hot coke I will put again on a belt on the other side. So this is actually already perfect. Can I do just exactly what I had here? Probably almost exactly. It's a bit difficult to see on top of the nickel patch. Can I move a bit? Not happy about this. Yeah, maybe here. Let's move those closer. Yeah. Almost. Which means... Is it really exactly 2 buildings? No. Okay, yeah, I know how it's mathing out, but that's all fine. So I get X out, and by the way, only the X out. Whitelisting the X. The barrels go back here. By the way, again, need 100. And the queen. The queen. Oh yeah, I wanted to have this close up, but nah. It's okay. It's perfectly okay. I think I need some placeholders here. Arcades and leisures. And then I got some red hot coke. And this is output of the Arcade X, coke. Yeah. Now this is output of Arcades and the used combs. This is an input of just the spoiling red hot coke again. What is this? Arcade nest and biomass. And then sap and Relesia. I have this a second time. No, this is also wrong. This is only used combs. Because I will not belt the queens. So we have used combs here. We have the arcade nests in here. This is going to be the arcade nest. I got 2 rows of ingredients. Raugs. Raug food. Arcade maggots. And the empty combs. One, two, three. Okay. So, what did I forget? I forgot the whole queen thing so far. I will put you out into a red chest, probably. Queens only. And then here I want a loop. Queen goes out. And a blue chest. 1 queen. I want to have some logic here to not have too many queens looping. I think in my mall I currently have 5 queens in here. It's 1 is crafting, 1 is 2 are in here, 1 is requested, and then there's a very brief moment where the queen is moving in the inserters. That was not too many queens in the last 10 hours. What is it? I have 21, I have 3 set aside. Means I have 18. Yeah. That's 3 per reproductive complex to start with. That should be enough. You know what? I will just be very, very cautious in the beginning. Try not to overfill this. Maybe, yeah. Maybe have this off for now. Have 1 queen brought by the construction bots. And then I will enable those later to keep it filled. Wow, this will now be a huge amount of belting that I need to do. So I need to grab this for measurement purposes. Let's see. How well does it fit? That's not too bad. Hopefully I didn't forget too much. Is this all right? Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's force build this and also get rid of this. Yeah, those I can remove later. Ooh, it's actually quite tight here. Hopefully that's not a problem. I really hope it. Oh, and the spoiling red hot coke I still have to bring somehow. I think in total that's more than 1 per second. I know I built this very close to here just to be able to use bots to do this. But the more I think about it, the more I think that it's like a massive throughput. Maybe I'll start with bots and then, yeah, just see that it's not going too well. Let's take a quick look at science production, just to know that everything is running. Yeah. So, I finished my latest research, which is great. I could do this, and I'm not going to interrupt right now. I want the R cards done, and then have the all the fluids in the next episode. It's also quite a while until I have the callexes, so I should be fine here. Okay, going back to here. What do I need from a train station perspective. Oh, and also I still need biomass. Compost plant. Am I blind? Compost plant plus a wood production unit, wood processing unit. I need 6.51 biomass. That's a simple 3 inserter build. Logs. Can I pass here? Yeah. Maybe I already built more stations, more stackers, I mean. I don't think I need it because most of this is very low throughput, so maybe most stations will be at a limit of 1, but still it might make sense to have this early on. So how do I start here? If this is routes, I have logs. What else is going in here? The coombs. These are the empty coombs. Yeah, this should be fine. You make nests. This simply a lot of copy paste. Yeah. This is a bit annoying here. Oh, I can make it work. What is this? What did I do here? Oh yeah, I copy pasted this blindly. Okay, so this would go out here. And let's have a little bit of fuel. It's going to be the routes. Ooh. It's going to be crazy. Okay. You go in here. That's the rocks, that's the fuel, the caging, and what is this? I did not mark this. This is eggs and honeycombs. Ooh, still more stations. Got eggs and honeycombs. Okay, it's time for more stations. So, honeycombs. Nope, let's swap those. Honeycombs will go out here. Yeah, this is fine. It has to go in here somehow. Together with something else, which, yeah, I don't know which lane this occupies later. I know why this, how this got the way that it was. This needs to be the empty combs. They come out here. Right. Okay, the logs. This is eggs somehow have to go in here. Okay, this is done. I think both of these are done here. This is really just an input here. That should be simple. We'll go further. Can I have a biomass on this belt? It will be 0.9 a second. Yeah, the biomass might be a problem at some point, but only at some point. Means this. Can I make it? Yeah, I can make it. But I have to put this on the correct side. Yeah, it's on the correct side. Now this belt is the Yakat nests on the left side, biomass on the right side. It can go in here directly. Like so. Perfect. Can this end? Probably. Relesia, sap. Relesia also has to go in here somehow. I don't know what to do with all these train stations. Maybe I was a little bit too too early building all of these. These are done, right? I have everything they need. This has everything it needs. There's an output here, still have to take care of. Roboport. Ha, perfect. I can have a Roboport here, and it covers everything. Probably can do this, yeah, further down. That's good enough. Do I even want to build the train stops already? Maybe not. I want to wait a little bit. Oh, I forgot a few things here, actually. I have the used combs, and I do want to process them on site. Where's my bitumen? Using that machine. And now that's a lot of fluids. And that's totally okay. Fluids are easy to work with. Also coke. And the eggs. This is also going to be coke. Oh yeah, that's a lot of outputs. Yeah, these have stopped here. Let's only pass the Relesia. Could also do a side loading here, but I don't know which side it is yet. Oops. What's going on here? Wrong blueprint. No, that's the correct location. One of them is going out here. The other one here. And this can be Relesia. And sap. On the one mixed belt. Like so. Okay, so this is Relesia. Moving further. Huh. Why do I want the used combs? I don't want them crammed in here, that's for certain. How about this line? It's also a bit cramped. Okay, but this is wrong, right? I never wanted to connect this. Can jump across. Where's the next used coom? This one does not. This one has it. This one. Now, how should I handle all the products here? By the way, when it comes to the Red Hot Coke, this definitely has to come from further away. Can I have this in a requester chest for now? Yeah. I am lazy. I am lazy. This is going to be Red Hot Coke. That's probably not enough. And this is Decade first. Okay, this is done. This is done. This is done. Now I need a lot of splitters here. Let's assume cards. Oh, maybe I can have the used coom here. Oh, no. R-card on one side. And I'll take a mixed belt, sushi belt for the used cooms and the coke. This should never stop. If this belt is backed up, there's something else that is massively wrong. Which means this will be a belt of our cards. And this will be, no. This will be a belt of output product. Byproducts, okay. There you go. this is the arcades. Huh. So one of this is arcades, and this is Rhodesia. It looks great. Nothing more to do here, except output prior to the left. The arcades have to make it into a train stop. How about just here? There's really no point in routing this the whole way. Okay, arcades go onto trains. Of course, this has to connect. Wow. Now that's a lot of work. Still have the byproducts here. And the eggs. Oh my god, the arcade eggs. Have to make it all the way to the other side. This lane is occupied. This lane is free. And somewhere here is also free lanes. Okay, let's set a splitter X to the right. And then this is more coke. And I'll need a splitter to split off the coke. Coke goes onto a train. And the used plumes make it into here. I think that's okay. I don't think I need more than this one machine. Coke. Yeah, I will build this here. Oh no, I don't have to. I can definitely go across here. Okay, and that will be wax. I still have to balance the wax with the empty coom somehow. But I think it's easier to do this later on, especially considering that there is this arcade upgrade. I could even research. That gives me triple the amount of difficult to see here. Triple the amount of wax. 5 into 150 instead of 5 into 50. And I think the balancing of this will be a lot easier. This is outside of this block and done by the train network somehow. I don't know if this is a good thing to do or not, but I decided to do this in a way. Okay, I still need these two fluids. I still need these two fluids. Fluids I can put anywhere, really. Maybe it's time to start with the requester stations. logs. What is this? Honeycombs. Rocks. Rock food. Empty combs. And these will be the fluids, I believe. Relesia. Sap. Okay, what else is missing? Do I have enough empty combs? What air has my empty combs? Yeah, seems like it. Okay, now the fluids. Oh gosh. This will be honey, honey, honey. Does it matter which one of these is the honey? Probably not. Let's take that one. This one needs natural gas, and honey. Over here it might be important. Yeah. Only one of these fits. Okay, now I already saw that this will be quite difficult to fit the natural gas. So it must be here. Oops. No, this is so not possible. How about here? Natural gas. I think that's all the natural gas. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Come on. Okay, luckily there's no fluids in here yet. Can swap those. Oh, this is honey, honey, honey. No barrels at all. What's my fish build doing? It says it needs 100 modules. Actually, it has quite a lot already. A lot of fish eggs also sitting on this belt, probably spoiling like crazy. Actually, it's acceptable right now. It's not too much. Yeah, fish is going up. But it's only 219 per minute, which is not even close to what I want. I want like 650 or so. No, 540, more or less. Science is still lacking. Is there another technology? Yeah, let's do that. Let me put this one in here as well. Fish upgrade. Okay. Now, I think I need to see this running and see all the items in here. Yeah. So I'll go there myself, help a little bit. I probably have to fix a few mistakes already. Oh, and I need to fix the this huge buffer over here. Oh, come on. Yep, inventory full already. I knew it. Okay. Yep, that should be enough. And what I basically have is the buffer just for the belts, and it will be filled after the buffer. And if I need to produce some honey, because the honey pipe is empty, then I can always output the empty honeycombs. Okay, time to move forward. And go here. Really? Where are you going? Ah, you didn't want to go through the buffer station. Because that's a penalty in the shortest path algorithm. Okay, logs are here. I got fuel for this machine. Rauks. Rauks should be here any moment. I got the Rauk food. Something is wrong here. Oh yeah. I think I have to kickstart this using some of these eggs. Or maybe it's better to kickstart at the egg production machine because it's just a lot easier. It's not that much easier. It's 7 R cards into 15 eggs. It's 1 to 2. I can also bring the eggs then. Yeah, this is a bit unnecessary given how many obstacles I have here, but it's still easier to move around. Please don't tell me. Yeah. This is outside of the construction zone. So I'll need construction zone extenders somewhere. Hmm. This is really stupid. I can place them here. That's okay. Actually, that's... Wow. It's also not a great idea. I think I want it here. Why is this a bad idea? Because then I don't have any location where I can access the belt just next to it. And I don't want to have it on this side because there's no power poles here yet. But I think if I put it here, I could access the other belt from a long-handed inserter in one of these two spots. So now everything should be building, right? The most important building is this one. Okay, let's check everything. Why do I not have modules? Because the construction zone extender was missing. Okay. Why do I not have cages? Because I had 20 and this is finished. It has everything it needs, hopefully soon. You have nothing. 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 Okay, I still need honey and natural gas. Requesting fluid. Let's make this the honey. Natural gas. There you go. And natural gas. Now you got barrels. You also got... No. Haven't got anything yet. Now there's barrels. And the maggots, yeah, they still need the modules, very unfortunately. I could put in the Mark II modules. They're sitting on a belt here, but then the Mark II modules will turn around, which is not what I want. Okay, this was missing construction zone. This is still waiting for the train. And the nests. Yeah, there's a lot missing right now. I can just, yeah, not test. Red hot coke. And I'm really hesitant, if I'm honest, to copy paste this en masse downwards. I need to do it at some point, I know this, but rather wait until I know that it works. I didn't change anything in the buildings themselves, right? So I could copy paste from here. Why do I want to copy paste from here, you might ask? It's because of the barrels. Maybe I just don't care about this. Still copy from here. You had 20. And you need a power pole. $11. Yeah, that looks like the perfect amount. Can cut those ends off. Okay, now as for this one, you needed 2 barrels. That's okay. 2 barrels. 1, 2, 3. And this is a building that has to go to the very top bottom. Yeah. Yep. Now this is a tight build. Okay. Is this good enough? So these can go now. I will need to add the construction zone extenders later. Yeah, maybe I'll just do it now. Except, yeah, this is not self-expanding. How far is self-expanding going? Up to this point. Ooh. That's not a lot. Okay, the queens. Yeah, 50 exactly. That's the thing. 26, 16. I don't know what the rest of the barrels is. Was it going out accidentally? I have no idea. But I need 100 barrels here. And then I need just 6 copies. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Ooh. This hurts. This hurts a little bit. So this should be a power pole. Okay, next try. And also it was never 6 buildings, I just need 3. Should have looked better. Okay. Don't need that. Or that. Okay, the next up is this building. Without the rubber port, of course. How many barrels? 20. I think this also has to go completely down. $36, yeah, I need 34 point something, so 36 is just fine. Okay, this is red hot coke, if I remember correctly, which means this is a coke inserter. Putting this just back on here. Okay, how much is working by now? Somehow... Why is it 97 arcade eggs? It says products finished 0. Oh, maybe I didn't have more than that. Did I break my arcade build in the mall? No, I did not. And I have enough. That's funny. That's really funny. Is it here, right? So, 6 of you. And on top of that, I need barrels. I think here I again need 100 barrels. Now this is the 6 building column, yeah. And I think I can copy paste This one just fine. Almost fine. So I'll need hundreds of barreling machines here, but that's okay. I will need more construction zone extenders on this side. Every 4 buildings was what I did. And it's here, here, and here. I'm then hoping that this is enough. Okay, what's going on here? Now, the Mark II modules are here. Let's bring more arcade eggs. Maybe I could also put these into the other buildings. Oh, that's alright. Oh, by the way, the arcade eggs, they are not connected. Where are they? Did I even build those? No. Of course I did not. Okay, got most trains here. I know that I need 2 loading stations. Is it providing without a channel? Number 1. I can have 2 trains here. Speaking of trains, this looks acceptable now. Just had to build like 60 trains or so last episode. But I will be cautious and build more. I still need the hot air and the wax. And one of these is the coke. This is the coke. I will trash you. There's more than enough usage of coke that I can just do that. That is arcades. And arcade still needs buffer stations. Arcade, there we are. 1, 2, 3. Let's buffer them all. And requesting fluid. Hot air. And providing fluid. Okay, let's help out a little bit. Yeah, you can really see where my bots could help. And it did help a lot. Still missing a few power poles. But this is all light blue and in the green area, so I have to just take a few more moments. This is so much larger than what I had in my previous playthrough. Yeah, my previous playthrough, all my R cards, including honey, fit into a 4.5 by 4.5 chunks block, which is this. This area approximately. Of course I wasn't playing 100x multiplier. How much did I break with this belt, by the way? Ooh, I have Red Hot Coke. And so already backed up? No, missing a belt, but still acceptable. Now, do I want to limit this somehow? Not for now. I definitely want to do this later. Wow, first... Yeah, it's a first cycle here on this building. Means I even got R cards. Yeah, products finished 1. Products finished 0. Yeah, this is all good enough. I have biomass on this belt. It doesn't hurt, but maybe what I could do is sideload here. And then collect the biomass. Where is it? Here. And by the way, this of course is too far away. I can stop the belt here. I don't see a damn thing. That's okay. Okay, all biomass is gone. Put it into the next building. Or this one. Okay, so somehow the R cards are running. It's missing belts. I will build it myself. Just faster to do this. Okay, now it's time for the truth. How well did I plan this? And especially execute it. I'm not worried about the planning. The execution is what counts in this case. Still need more maggots. Yeah. Okay, I'm waiting for lots of cages, hundreds of barrels. Did my mall have enough buffered? Go up to 800 here. And where's the cages? It's up here. For the future, please. Yeah, 500 is okay. Most recipes don't need 10 at once. It's really just the arcade recipes that have this. Wow. Okay, now what am I waiting for? Still waiting for the arcade X here. You need for arcades. I want to sacrifice some. Yeah. Let's sacrifice a few arcades to kickstart this whole thing. You have power, right? Yeah, it's a matter of time. I think this is all going to be built very soon. Like really soon. This is fine. Yeah, I think I saw all of these buildings run at least once. Even twice here. The queens did, the nests did, the maggots did. Yeah. So, I think I will end this episode here. The recap is very simple. I built this block and nothing else. Arcades in huge. There's some cleanup that I still have to do in my mall because, of course, I don't want to keep this around. But it also doesn't hurt to have it for now. So thank you all so much for watching and see you in the next episode.